What is life? What is life? Take a look at this. Randomly woke up on a Sunday morning and found myself at some anthill looking villa in the Eastern Cape out here in South Africa. Absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. Organized by my man Woody over there. Thank you very much for organizing, Woody, if you're watching this. But yeah, took a little trip over to the Eastern Cape. Absolutely beautiful villa. Gonna be staying here for the next 3 days or so. Just laying low, doing some work, and having a good ass time. What's going on, vlog? So this is our living room, and this is our garden. Alright guys, day 2 at the Sandcastle Villa. Fortunately looking a little bit rainy today, but that doesn't stop us, does it?
No sir.
No sir. So today we're going on a little drive. Very exciting stuff. Wow, that's quite the drop actually. Oh! Woo! Roller coaster! Oh.
This car.
You know, they told me to go on a trip with a bunch of creators, but I don't know what I got myself into, to be honest. Oh shit. Another day, another fucked up thing that we're doing. Okay, so things have been going pretty interestingly. I don't even know that's a word, but things have been a bit interesting on the e-com side of things. So over the past 11 days, we've had some good days, some really bad days with regards to the e-com brand. We've been struggling with a little bit of inconsistency, and the other day my Facebook account actually got hacked, and the hacker spent around $1,000 on my ad account, which was pretty annoying because they literally hacked my account, launched some random campaign on my ad account, spent $1,000 on my card, which obviously led to nothing for me. So we actually had our first negative day on the store at negative 5% margins. But anyways, like I said, we were having some inconsistencies on our store, and I noticed that the conversion rate was dropping down pretty drastically. So I implemented a few changes yesterday, and today the conversion rate is already up around 59%. So I'll show you guys kind of how things are looking today. We're actually having our best day so far, and I think we might hit a 10K day today, which will be a great milestone to hit for this brand. Low Lion's Head hike. Honestly, I think I've only done this hike once, and I haven't even come all the way up, which is not very Cape Townian of me, but now I can at least say I've ticked it off my bucket list. It is absolutely beautiful. Honestly, I've grown up in Cape Town my entire life, but I never realized how beautiful this place was until I started traveling. You obviously appreciate beauty a lot more if you're actually present and taking it in. Absolutely stunning. For anyone that comes to Cape Town, or anyone that lives in Cape Town, you gotta come and do this hike. It's a bit tough, it's a bit technical. Thought I was gonna fall off the mountain a couple times, but we made it regardless. So a lot of people think they don't have money and they think their life is fucked. Yes, money opens up a lot of doors. Do your best to become financially abundant so that you're not constrained by it. But you do not need it to live a good life. Life isn't so serious, you know? We only live this thing once. Alright, so I'm currently driving, so this is actually a bit dangerous, but just don't tell my mom. I'm actually in my mom's car right now, so hopefully I don't crash it. And yeah, I mean, just a little information on me. I still have not bought a car. I've been very, very tempted to buy a car. My main priority is honestly just to stack bread, not look rich to random people. We're still young. There's no reason to rush all of the nice things in life. But heading to a boxing gym right now, and it's time to get back into it. You know, I've been pushing off this decision for quite some time. I've been wanting to get back into it, and it honestly just reminded me of a time in my life when I used to waste so much time purely just by putting off decisions. Like when you just don't make a decision, you're literally wasting time, because you're gonna have to make that decision one way or another. And if you don't decide what you want in life, life will decide it for you. If you're on the sidelines of deciding whether you want to start a business and you don't make that decision, life is ultimately gonna decide for you. You know, it's not just gonna happen. And it's usually gonna default to what is easiest. Basically what I'm saying is that the times in my life when I've seen the most progress, it is when I'm absolutely attacking every single opportunity and every single decision that comes my way. Every single opportunity to progress in business, to solve problems, whatever it may be. Alright, first time back on the bags. Let's see how we do. Alright guys, in my home gym right now. Nothing crazy, but got everything I need, so super convenient. But I want to speak about something that's been on my mind. And if you're in my private Telegram, you'll see that I posted about this too. But basically, I'm at the point now where I've been working very, very hard the past month and a half, building this new brand. I've literally just been at my desk most days, just working, honestly. And it's doing pretty well. But it's got to the point now where if I want to take things to the next level, it's going to require an insane amount of work. And that's kind of how everything is in life. Like when you first get started with something, there's friction, then you build momentum, and then it becomes a little bit more easy. But then if you want to take it to the next level, you kind of have to face friction again. And you have to go into a period of even deeper work to kind of break past that friction and take things to the next level. So basically what I'm saying with this is that it really is the work that you do when things are hard that carry the most amount of weight. Because like I said, in the beginning, it's hard, but then you build momentum. But that momentum would have never been created if you didn't do that hard work in the first place. So every time that you go into a period where things feel hard, accept that, because at the end of the day, if something's hard, on the other side of that is growth and success and progress. And obviously that is what we want. So if things are going good and they start getting a little bit hard again, or you intentionally know that you're going to enter a period where things are going to get harder, it literally just means that on the other side of that, you will have more success, more growth, more lessons learned. And the thing is, success comes in waves. Progression comes in waves. And generally, these waves go up and they come down. They go up and they come down. But what I found is that the bigger the wave, the less it comes crashing down. So just to put it in terms of numbers, let's say you have $0 in your bank account. Let's say you make 50K, then maybe you get a little bit comfortable and things start retracing. Maybe then you'll come crashing down to 30K, but you're not going to come crashing down all the way to zero. So every single time that you achieve success, your baseline success level increases as well. So the higher you go up, the less you come down each time. So I found success like this: up, down, up a little bit higher, down a little bit less, up even higher, down even less. And your baseline always increases. So use that as motivation for when you have momentum. Try and get that wave of success as high as humanly possible, so that when it inevitably does retrace a little bit, it retraces way less than where you were before you had that wave of success. But anyways, gonna hit the session now and get on with my day. So yeah, as you can see, we've done around 9.21K in sales today. Our conversion rate is up around 59%. So coming in at 3.2%. Yeah, just that increase of 59% on the conversion rate caused me to have way more sales today. Because if you think about it, if your conversion rate is 1.5% and you do $5,000 in sales and you get that up to 3%, you're literally just doubling the conversion rate. But if you double the conversion rate, you're going to double the amount of orders you get, and then obviously double the revenue that you have and double the profit. So obviously 59% increase on the conversion rate is quite a significant increase, and that's why we're having such a good day today. So $9,000 in sales so far. My store is on Bangkok time zone by mistake. I can't change the ad account now, so I'm just rolling with that. So we got about 2-3 more hours left in the day, but I'm pretty confident that we're gonna hit a 10K day today. Yeah, once we do hit that, I'll vlog again. I'll show you guys the profits for the day. But for now, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna come into the Facebook Ads Manager, and we're actually gonna bump the daily spend up to around $5,000 per day on this main campaign. Yeah, don't think we're gonna spend the full 5,000, but I just want to push this last little bit so that we can guarantee that we're gonna hit that 10K day. But yeah, 10K day is obviously a great milestone, so let's see if we can hit it, and I'll check back in with you guys once we've hit it. Okay, so it has been about an hour since I recorded that last video, and we have successfully hit $10,000 in sales for the day. So that's a record day right there. Super happy that we hit $10,000. That is probably one of the biggest milestones in e-commerce after $1,000 days. So amazing to see that for the brand. Obviously the vision is always to continue climbing, you know, get to $20,000, $30,000 days. But I do think that it is very important to also acknowledge your wins, just so that you can reaffirm to yourself that you are progressing and you are moving to the next level. And obviously we are doing that. This is a goal that we haven't hit before, and today we hit that goal. So if we take a look at the profit for today so far, $2,900, $3,000 in profit today, out of that $10,000 in sales, so around 29% margins. Honestly, it's been my goal for a very long time to get to $100,000 profit months, and if we sustain around these levels, maybe scale up 30% or so, then we will get to the point where we are doing $100,000 months profit. So it's good to see that we're hitting those daily KPIs that is required for me to get myself to that position. But also what I wanted to say on that note is that yes, I do think setting goals are very important, so that you can have a high level vision of what it is that you want to achieve, because without a vision, of course, you don't know what you should do on a day-to-day basis, right? But I think many people set goals, but they don't set actions. And actions are the things that actually help you achieve those goals. So a friend of mine, Tristan, spoke about this, but I'm trying to tap into this a bit more myself now too, is instead of setting results-based goals, set action-based goals. So let's say you want to get a six-pack. Don't set your goal as, I want to get a six-pack. Set that as your vision. Set your goal as, I want to train abs 3 times a week for the next year. Then you're guaranteed to get to that goal, and you might even get further than that goal. You know, if you're training abs 3 times a week, 4 times a week, whatever it may be, who knows? Maybe you'll even get an 8-pack. It's like on a day-to-day, it's like what you actually do to get to that goal. And also, then when you hit that goal eventually, you're probably going to get comfortable at that level. So rather set actions that will actually make sure that you achieve the goals, and then you might even achieve way more than that initial goal that you set anyway. But yo, $10,000 days in the bag for the new brand. Amazing to see. And back to the desk tonight, and we'll keep pushing forward. Alright guys, so it has been quite the day. I'm very happy with the results. We finished off at around $11,500 in sales for the day, around $3,100 in profit. So very good. Of course, always great to get to new levels, and hopefully next up we'll be pushing 20k plus days. Quite cool, because in the last vlog I was standing just outside here in my apartment, and we're doing around 1k days I think in that vlog, and now we're obviously pushing 10k days. So it's been a nice little 10x from there, and it's been a very successful and profitable year so far. So excited to keep pushing and see where we can take things. But for now, I'm gonna go play some paddle with some friends from America, actually, some big crypto guys and stuff like that. Probably gonna end up having to put some money down on this paddle game, but hopefully I'll come out with some profit on top. We're definitely gonna try very hard. We're gonna sweat, and maybe I can turn this, you know, 3k profit day into a 4k profit day. But time will tell.